Hello, my name's Joe Furla, and I'm the Cloud Commander Head Nerd here at N-able. And today we're going to talk about a couple new features within the tool, as well as some existing ones that have been there since the release of Cloud Commander, but weren't in Cloud User Hub, that do bring some efficiency inside reporting to the users of Cloud Commander, as well as one feature that brings a large amount of automation to the tool. The reports that we're going to focus on today are going to be the Secure Score report, the Risky Users report, the Available Licenses report, and the Azure Subscription reporting. On the automation half, we'll quickly take a look at some documentation regarding the Power Automate connector that's been released for Cloud Commander. Once we log in, from the Users section, we'll come up to the Assets portion. Here, we're able to find the new Azure Subscriptions report. This is where we will be able to view our subscriptions by selected client within the dropdown. We'll see tenant ID, subscription ID, basic subscription name, status, authorization source, as well as local placement, quota ID, and spending limit. We're also able to see any tags within that subscription. You'll note we can adjust columns at will, as well as export the data when we need, either to Excel or a PDF of our selected rows or all rows within the tool. Coming down underneath reports, we'll be able to hit a couple more, where we'll see the Microsoft Secure report, as well as available licenses. These are going to be Power BI-based reports that will quite nicely and neatly show us the necessary information about all of our customers within the dashboard. We will note that the reports do refresh on a 24-hour schedule, so once a day, and we're able to filter by the organization's customers or clients, whatever you're calling them, that we manage. Okay? We are able to export as necessary and filter and drill down as necessary. So for instance, I could come in and say, look at my real estate corporation here, and they're trending Secure Score reporting. The other report here that is Power BI based will be the Available Licenses report. Inside this report, we get a little bit more function out of the filtering of our widgets. Coming in, I can filter by organizations as well as products. So for instance, if I want to come in and see the Solar Energy Solutions company here, as well as all of their E5 licensing, I can quickly and easily filter, and I can also come in and look at assigned versus unassigned versus total licensing. And I can get a nice holistic overview for the entire organization as well, quickly and easily pulling licensing reports that I need. For both of these, I do have the ability to adjust timeline as well. So if I wanted to see the current month, I'm more than able, or if I want to go back to the time the Cloud Commander was brought into your environment, I can as well. The last new report we'll take a look at is going to be underneath Security and Risky Users. If the licensing is available for the customers that you have selected, which will be denoted up here in our boxes, you'll note a lot of my clients don't have the available licensing for this, but my Real Estate Corp does. I can come in and quickly see who is the risky user, their principal name, account status, risk state, risk level, any minor details that I may need, as well as our updated timeframes. From here, not only am I able to export, as well as control columns, I also have the ability to look at alternating rows for maybe some better and more pretty reporting, and show the column lines and row lines. I can also, if I select the user, block or unblock that user, confirm them as compromised, dismiss the risk, and reset password. We'll see the same available actions here from our 3 vertical dot menu. In regards to Power Automate, we have made a connector to Power Automate within Cloud Commander. Here you can look at taking most of the actions within Cloud Commander, both for user management, as well as combining it with some of the other features within the tool. If you come to the help documentation, or the Cloud Commander user guide, you'll see we have an entire section dedicated towards Power Automate, where we'll get a nice overview of how we can set up and use the Cloud Connector. And within the Use Cloud Connector section, we'll go over how we can build flows and have templates that you can even download for onboarding and offboarding as necessary, with instructions on how to use those templates. We give some nice examples for the actions that you can take, such as, say, list users. And we'll give you some suggestions and tips for working within Power Automate, be it variables for more complex workflows, filtering our results, or paging lists with more than 500 results. And we'll go through all of our technical identifiers, a nice little dictionary, if you will, of the commands that we can send. Thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure showing off some of the new features within Cloud Commander and some of the reporting tools that are at our fingertips, as well as the automation power of the tool itself. I hope you have fun utilizing these new items, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your PSM or your contact at N-able. Hope you have a good day, and we'll see you soon.